Hi, I'm Jason, and I'm pissed off.
What's up? I'm Mark, and this is our Mexican, Frankie, the comic dog. And again, we're pissed off. Would you like some of this? That's a little strong for you, huh?
He's like,
No.
God.
Okay, I haven't done a rant in a while, so it's about damn time I do one. And I finally read a comic book that deserves a rant. Morning Glories, issue number 2. And what's sad is it's through a shadow line of Image, but for the love of David Carradine on a string, where is the story going?
Weren't you complaining that? Oh, he has something against Shadowline.
Yeah, but like it's.
He does. He only carries the.
He only carries the one I
Yeah,
read, Cowboy Ninja Viking.
I'm doing my rant. The story is going absolutely nowhere. It's only on issue 2. I'll give it credit for that. But I spent 350 on a story that's going absolutely nowhere. The guy's trying to do too much of Lost, and in my opinion, failing miserably. I'm going to give it like 2 more issues, and if it doesn't pick up at all, I'm going to drop it. Like I see, there's no clue why they're there. There's no, but why? What's
They're children.
what's so special about them? Like, what kind of school is it? It's supposed to be for gifted kids, but like the smart kids, but it's just screwed up, and like the it's just stupid. They like try to drown the kids because one girl won't submit, and
So I have a question.
yes.
Because I haven't read this one.
I'm sorry, or actually, you're lucky that you haven't.
Because the first one I thought was good.
Yeah.
But, so they haven't given you anything more from the first one to this one to be like, oh, maybe
No.
like little clues.
Well, there's a tiny clue that there might be a cult involved with the teachers, maybe.
Didn't we already kind of feel that?
Yeah, but like they showed more of it. Like it feels like there's a giant big gap that just is not being explained, and it's worse than Lost.
So they're probably not going to explain it till
I
like
don't
the last
believe you.
issue.
Nothing is worse than Lost.
No, Lost was actually good. Like at least with the question, they like give you so many like questions and like make you like then finally give you answers. This they're just the mystery, the head mystery. It's just I don't like it. It's boring. It's really boring.
Well, let us have it. Don't hold back.
Yeah. The kids are perverted boys, which okay, they're boys.
I was well behaved.
The girl that they've been fucking with, I forget her name. This blonde chick right here, because like they killed her parents, and I have no feelings for this character at all. It's like they're torturing her to make her like say these words, and she's like, "Fuck you." I don't care. The people are about to drown, and I'm like, drown.
Is that because of bad writing or because you're emotionless?
No, I have emotions, but for these characters, I maybe if they did this like 5 issues in the future where they gave a little bit more background or something, it's just yeah, it feels boring and there's no character. I'm not connected to any of the characters. It's like
Did they describe the characters at
they
all?
did in
More?
issue 1. No, no.
No, so it's just like they gave you what they gave you in issue one,
1,
and now it's just back to school.
yeah, and like one of the kids like has a clone of them. At the end, they show it's like, huh. And I guess I read a review about what the guy's plan was it was going to be like Lost kind of, but at least Lost made you like want to tune in and see what's going on. This is just like boring.
I quit tuning in at Polar Bear.
Well, it felt like there was a polar bear in this thing where you see the clone of the kid. It's just like,
What?
yeah, and it sucked. That's my
What are
rant.
you gonna give it?
Grade it.
Would you grade the first one and then this
First one I'd give 6.5, 7. This one 4. because it's more of the same without no history of the characters, and there's no rhyme or reason why they're doing what they're doing. Like the teachers, why they're doing what they're doing to the kids. It just hopefully I'll give it 2 more issues and then I'm dropping it. It's just it's worse than Azrael. Ugh. It's worse than Mad Dog. It sucks.
I got that. You said that.
Yeah. So what's your rant?
I would like to rant about the fact that my comic book store, granted, I live in a smaller city in Nevada, should be a bigger city. We're famous. We rule
We're the real
state.
capital
All
of
right,
Nevada.
but granted, smaller city. Why can they not get variants in? Let me tell you, because the economy is so fucking shitty that he can only order enough books to full list. He can barely order books to put on the wall because he'll go fucking bankrupt because nobody's gonna buy them. All right, you know whose fault this is, Frankie? Would you tell them? Yes, uh, it is President Obama's fault. I would just like to point out that what were your promises? Oh, I can fix the economy. I can give everybody great health care. I can do this. I can do that. I can get people out of the war within 6 months. Guess what? My brother's in the war, you fucking asshole. You didn't get him out. No. You sent him to somewhere even worse. Fuck you. All right? The economy has gotten worse. My state is the worst state.
No, Detroit's worse.
No, we're
That's
the
a
worst
city.
state.
Oh.
We're the worst state. So fuck you for that too. How dare you, even in your plans, forget to address my state when I hear your speech about fixing things? Yeah.
So, what does he address? That people shouldn't come to Nevada and gamble.
Yeah, the Las Vegas mayor wouldn't let greet Obama when Obama
I
was going
wouldn't
there.
either. That's what we make our money of.
Thank you for telling my state fuck you and go bankrupt. Give me a pro sports team for free then. All right. NHL, NBA, and NFL if you don't want people to come over here and gamble. Because I need income. I want to read my fucking comic books. And I want to support my local businesses like you told me to. But because you're killing my economy, my local businesses are going out of business. And it's your fault.
I don't know. Today when I went, there was a lot of empty spaces there. Like Zentana sold out.
Because he only orders like 5 of everything now.
Or 3. There's like never
He
anything
orders
there.
2 of Morning Glories. 2.
Soon it's gonna be 1.
2. 2. Is that even paying for the shipping on the damn book?
Or not. Yeah, we had to go to the other one to get that.
See, there's 2 comic book stores.
Yeah, and you know what? They're complaining about the same thing. They are having to cut back only to their pull list because they can't afford to carry extra books.
Well, this town's been without comic book stores for years.
The point is, President Obama promised to fix my economy, not make it worse.
Wait till all the green jobs come out.
And to make matters even worse, he's pushing advancing technologies such as universal scanners for such stores as Walmart. A universal scanner, you scan an aisle and it fucking does the entire aisle. Barcodes and tells you how many items are in the aisle. How many jobs do you think that's going to take away?
Quite a bit.
I mean, come on. All he wants to do is take our jobs and give them to God knows where or not have them. As long as he can go on vacation and play golf, 90% of the time, he's happy. He doesn't care about us.
Energy drinks now have a tax to them.
Everything. He has found a loophole in taxing food items. Certain things that are unhealthy that go in certain foods don't count as food, so he can tax that part of the food, which allows him to tax the food. The dude's a douchebag. I mean, seriously. That's. I just want everybody to get together and vote for somebody besides Obama. I'm not trying to say let's do anything crazy like I've seen some other videos where they're like, shoot Obama, all that. No, that's not right. That's just evil and not cool. Let's just vote him out of there. Get his ass out of there. And, maybe if there's nobody else good, let's look at some of the third parties, or fourth parties. There's other people running. Let's just pick somebody intelligent that's not straight up lying to us and making 1,000 promises when you know they're not going to keep those promises.
Nader, 2010. Well,
Yeah, let's
2012.
vote for Nader. He might
Nader.
die in office because God knows how old he is, but he seems to be straight up and he seems to be smart enough to not lie to us. When he says, "No, I'm not going to say that because I can't really do that. The president doesn't have that kind of power." He's telling the truth.
Glenn Beck.
Oh God, no. I
That
will so quickly move to Canada
that's not
Okay.
take a bad thing and
Or-
make it worse.
or to Mexico even. I don't care.
Or who's the Alaskan chick?
Caitlin.
Palin.
There we go.
I can see Russia from my house.
My little cubs.
I can't wait to make America Russia. All right. The other thing is because this is a comic book show, and I know I was ranting mostly because of my comic book store struggling a little bit, but that was kind of a political thing. I would just like to rant on the fact that my comic book companies, such as DC, keep moving their books to $3.99. You're killing me. I like you a little bit better than Marvel because you have books that are $2.99.
They still have a lot better tonight. It's
I
the
know.
399 ones have two stories. Most of the
But
time,
the second
story
stories are
sucks.
4 or 5 pages. You can't charge extra for that. Give them a
It's
separate book.
Most of it's like
Outside
90%
of
them
Legacies.
suck.
Legacies, your second stories are fucking awesome. I don't know
I
why,
never ever read the second.
I like
But-
the Teen Titan ones.
but
I
I mean,
never
come
read
on. You're killing me here. I cut some of your books because of your prices. So, I mean, if everybody starts
It's a bad
doing that.
economy. It should be
Come
going
on.
down.
All right. My other rant just has to be bad books in production. Why? Why? I mean, this is the modern ages. Do you not have somebody read the book and go, "This fucking sucks"?
Manga got canceled.
I mean, or the art. All right, and I'm talking. There are major companies like Marvel with this last book with the Gauntlet Infinity, and it ends up being a children's book, but it's with the Infinite Gauntlet, and it's not marketed as a children's book. I mean, what kind of idea was that? Who gave the go green light? I mean,
Disney.
what the hell is that about? For one, it's a story that's been done. They're not redoing the story. It's kind of a revamp, but it's horrible. It's a children's book that they can't understand.
Look at all the Batman comics.
That is
come
losing
out.
me money galore. I did pick up the first issue, and you tricked me, so I'll give you credit for that. But you're not getting any more.
Well, that's like all the variant covers. You're bitching that we're not getting enough from the comic book store because there's not enough people buying them. Well, that's what. Look at my wife. She's a variant whore for Grim Fairy Tale. Yeah, Zenoscope. Issue number 50. We had how many copies of that?
Three.
Were there actually variants, or were there just 3 covers?
Three or four covers, I think.
I think it was a 25% cover where they had 4
Well,
separate
yeah.
covers, and there was probably a variant on top of it that the store didn't qualify.
No, we didn't want that.
Again, thank you. Bad economy.
Reno has a good comic book store that has a shitload of variants. So
From what I understand,
driving
I have a source, a guy I work with who buys, from what I understand, $200 worth of books a week, and he said that the Reno stores are cutting back now too because of the economy. We're getting crushed here, and I want my president to fix it or get the hell out of office.
what you do is you download the variant cover, print it out on let's buy a nice LaserJet printer, and print out the cover.
To do what with them?
We'll staple it. We'll buy 2 comics.
And my problem is not even the fact that I want every variant. It's the fact that my store should be making enough money to qualify for them. They should be able to, order 25 of a book or 50 of a book.
Or I should be able to walk in and get a comic book that I want that's not on my pull list.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not the store's fault. They have to do what they have to do to stay in business. That makes sense. And it makes me upset when I can't get my thing. But again, I understand it's a business and they have to make money. Otherwise, they're going to go out of business, and then I have to not have a store to go into.
Mail order comics.
That's what would happen. But I like walking into the store. There's something that feels good about going into your comic book store and looking around and seeing their back issues and all that.
Yep.
And it's a personal feeling that you can't get with the mail order books. Otherwise, by now the mail order books would put everybody out of business because they're cheaper.
And you have to order 3 months in advance and all that stuff.
So I mean, really, I had a few rants, and my main one is just president. Come on, man, you're the president of what used to be the most powerful country in the world.